This is the Tallwood Elementary School October PAC meeting video. Our date is October the 13th, 2015. I'd like to remind all PAC members, make sure you watch the video from the link in your email. And then once you watch the video, visit the PAC response sheet, Google Doc PAC response sheet, which will be the second link in your email. Talk a little bit about classroom and building printers. Keep in mind that when the ink is gone, they won't be replaced. We're going to phase out the majority of our printers in our building. However, that does not mean that there will be no printers in the building. There will be things that need to be printed, but there will be fewer printers in our building. So try to conserve that as much as possible. Be sparing when you can when using the printers to make it last, because again, once that ink is gone, not all of that will be replaced. We're going to cut the printers down probably into half. But again, I do realize that there are some things that just need to be printed. So we'll have a skeleton set of printers in our building that can be accessed pretty much by any classroom to use in case you need to print something for your classroom. I'd like to talk about learning targets just a little bit more. I don't think we can talk enough about learning targets. Personalized learning is directly related to the student understanding of their learning targets. And actually here at Tallwood Elementary School, we're focusing on personalized learning. And so it's important that we really work diligently to display and post those learning targets throughout the classroom. The I can and the I will be able to statements help students understand what they're supposed to be accomplishing, what their goals and targets are, and they should be posted and easily spotted in student-friendly language. So please keep in mind that the learning targets is an ongoing goal for us here at Tallwood. Very, very important that we are diligent with that every day. Make sure that it's posted where it's easily seen and it's reviewed with our kids. Because that really does drive personalized learning and blended learning. And those targets are one of the most important things you can do every morning with your students to make sure they're ready for the day. Talk a little bit about the October the 16th learning walks. Please remind your grade level that the learning walks will be on all grade levels coming up on Friday, the 16th of October. We'll have all the Anchor School principals will be here visiting Tallwood, and we'll be visiting all the grade levels, kindergarten through 5th grade specialists, in hopes that we can see some things going on in the building. Make sure that all those activities that are being done in the classroom are connected to the learning targets. Make sure that if a student's doing something in the classroom during an activity, using an iPad, using a laptop, that activity is directly tied to their learning targets, because that's what our visitors want to see. That's what drives this whole Anchor School program, and we want to make sure that what children are doing in the classroom is directly tied to their learning targets. So make sure that during that learning walk session, that's something the children especially know. It should be every day, not just during that walkthrough. It should be every day. I don't want the walkthrough, the learning walks to be a dog and pony show. I want it to be what we're doing every day, but especially that day, that's what we're going to look for, and hopefully we'll see a lot of that. I'm pretty sure we will. I know we will. Digital Learning Night at Tallwood. Our Anchor School leadership team is in the planning stages of that right now. We see it somewhere, a tentative time frame after the winter holidays. We see it as a night, an evening, where similar to open house, but parents will come to our school, not separated by grade level. It'll be a whole school event, and it's where you can show the parents what their children are doing in the classroom, so they then can have that hands-on practice experience that their kids have every day. I see this as being a special night for our parents. It's a night for them, not only for us to brag on what we're doing, but to show parents and help them feel a little bit more comfortable about what we're doing in the classroom as we move forward with digital learning. The date's coming soon. and we'll let you know as soon as we can so you can plan to be here that night. Just a few upcoming dates and events that are important to think about. October 21st is Security Assistant Day. Let's make sure we show our appreciation to Mrs. Storm. That's a Wednesday. October the 27th, we have the Flu Shot Clinic here at Tallwood. October 30th is the SCA Book Character Dance in here at the school, be in the cafeteria. Annual event. Kids love that. Parents love it. November the 3rd is a conference day. No students that day. We have nothing scheduled from us here in the office. That's your day to meet with parents now more than ever. Those parent conferences are so important because that's a major part of how we communicate with our parents. November the 10th, we have a representative from Achieve 3000 that will be here to meet with grades 3, 4, 5. That'll be during the collaboration / PE time on that day. So if you have some questions or concerns about Achieve 3000, make sure you save those up for that day. I just want to say it's a pleasure to be a principal here at this school. I want to thank you for all that you do to make Tallwood such a special place. So much going on right now. We're so fortunate to have the opportunity to do what we're doing. Thank you for what you do. Make sure that you share this information with your colleagues as soon as possible. After a few days, this video link will go out to the whole staff so they can get an idea as well. Thank you.